Hello, friends, and welcome to Take Two for this Wednesday, the 9th of November, 2022. I'm Jeannie. I'm so glad you've decided to join me today. Thank you for coming along for the ride. Well, if I look a little kind of dressed up today, this is sort of my minister suit, if you will. I've been asked to officiate a funeral today. Now, this funeral is for not just an associate, an acquaintance. This is for a dear friend. I got acquainted with Darlene some years ago. She and her husband, Lamar, live in our neighborhood, in our subdivision, and we got called upon to do something with them. And well, it's a long story, but just to say this, this dear woman is someone who I ended up being on a caregiving team for because she was completely homebound with multiple sclerosis. Now, I watched Darlene suffer a great deal over these last several years, and of course, watched it accelerate till eventually she finally passed on Saturday. Um, why am I telling you all this? Well, I wish I had a photograph, boys and girls, to show you, but it's such a scramble this morning getting ready to go and everything that I maybe I'll get an opportunity to show it later. But I do want to say this about my dearest darling sister, Darling. We used to call each other dearest darling sisters, and we wore little matching dearest darling sister bracelets because her sisters lived far away, and my one and only sibling, my sister, lived far from us. So we decided that together we'd be dearest darling sisters to one another. And she really did end up being like a sister to me. We shared a lot of things. And even though, she had the disadvantage of not being able to actually do anything for me, I was the one who did everything for her when we were together. When we were together, we laughed, we prayed together, we did so many wonderful moments that we shared together. And I'm telling you all of this to say that every so often somebody's going to come into your life, boys and girls, who is just so special, so wonderful, so dear. Don't, don't let that just pass by. Accept that there's something special about your relationship and really be grateful for every moment you have together, because one day it could just be gone just like that, as it is with Darlene. So as I get up and I officiate today, and my husband Michael will also be participating in the ceremony, and I get to share my heart about the wonderful things that I learned from watching her, from knowing her, from being in a relationship with her. I learned about patience. I learned about suffering. I learned about not complaining. I learned about being appreciative for what I have, like even simply being able to get up and put a fork to my mouth by myself and be able to get up and walk and do all those things. I have a new appreciation for all of those things. I am richer for knowing this dear woman. So I just want to say, go out and be a blessing to somebody today. You may end up being the only one who is. Don't forget to appreciate what you have, and don't ever, ever let go of anything special like that. It's going to be hard to let go of Darlene today, but I do know this: I will never, ever let go of those precious memories we've shared together. I love you all very much. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.